Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Smile Code, the podcast where we decode the secrets of authentic happiness, purposeful living, and peaceful power. Today's episode begins with a quote that I came across online, and it hit me like a thunderclap. And it goes like this: when a clown moves into a palace, he doesn't become king. The palace becomes a circus. And today we're going to unpack this slowly, deeply, because this isn't just a clever saying. It's a mirror held up to society, a mirror held up to leadership, to identity, to how we live and what we tolerate. Let me tell you a story. There was once a great kingdom nestled between mountains and sea, with a palace made of marble and dreams. Its rulers were wise, not perfect, but deeply committed to the well-being of their people. They saw the crown not as a symbol of power, but as a symbol of service. But one day, the king died suddenly without an heir, and in the uncertainty that followed, someone stepped forward. This person was not a scholar, not a strategist, not a statesman. This person was a jester, Joro the clown. He wasn't stupid, far from it. He was clever, charming, theatrical, and very, very entertaining. People loved him because he made them laugh at a time when they wanted to forget their pain. And laughter is intoxicating when fear lingers. So Joro seized the moment. He spun tales, made big promises. He distracted the people from their grief with grand performances and flashy declarations. He called himself the people's king. The crown fell upon his head not by lineage or merit, but by momentum. And soon, everything changed. The council of wise elders replaced by jesters. Policy meetings turned into performances. Education, healthcare, infrastructure, all tossed aside for parades and illusions. And at first it was fun. It felt different, disruptive, new. But then the farmers stopped growing. The doctors left. The palace turned into a stage. And the country began to rot from the inside out. Because when a clown enters a palace, he doesn't become king. He doesn't rise to the level of the institution. He drags the institution down to match his act, and the palace becomes a circus. So now let's come back to today. Look around. How many palaces, literal and metaphorical, have we seen turn into circuses? Think about politics. Think about social media, companies, communities, families, even your own mind. We hand power to the loudest voice, the flashiest performance, the most entertaining feed. We mistake charisma for competence, style for substance. We mistake popularity for purpose. This, my friends, is where the smile code comes in. The smile code is not just about showing up with a smile. It's about aligning your life with authentic joy, self-respect, and sacred responsibility. Because you are the palace. Your body, your mind, your spirit, your home, your dreams, they are royal grounds. So I ask you gently today, who's ruling your palace? Is it the grounded queen or king of your higher self? Or is it the jester, the inner critic, the people pleaser, the trauma response, the distraction addiction? So here's the thing about clowns. They don't need to destroy your palace. They just need you to stop caring who holds the throne. And once that happens, the circus begins. So let's talk about discernment. Discernment is the first principle of emotional sovereignty. It's what tells you this may look like leadership, but it's performance. This may look like confidence, but it's ego. This may look like love, but it's dependency. When you master the smile code, you learn how to smile with awareness, with discernment, with boundaries, with truth. You stop laughing at things that are not funny. You stop applauding performances that lack substance. You stop letting clowns decorate your palace. And this leads us to Pax Humanica, the peace we must choose. Pax Humanica isn't about some vague idea of world peace. It's about conscious peace building within ourselves and in our communities. It's about refusing to crown incompetence just because it's comfortable. It's about healing the collective trauma that makes us mistake manipulation for leadership. It's about stepping into the kind of quiet power that cannot be bought, sold, or staged. You see, Pax Humanica begins when enough people say, no more circuses. We want wisdom. No more spectacle. We want stewardship. No more empty crowns. We want meaning. And here's where it gets personal. Maybe you've let a clown take over your schedule, your peace, your health, your finances, your joy. It's okay, we've all been there. But today, you get to reclaim the throne. You get to declare that your mind is sacred ground, that your smile is not a mask. It's a mirror of your values. That your joy is not a joke. It's a revolution. So here's your challenge this week. First, identify one area of your life where a clown might be running the show. Maybe it's doom scrolling. Maybe it's that toxic relationship. Maybe it's fear. Call it out. Write it down. Name it. Reclaim your palace. Decide who gets to sit on the throne of your attention, your energy, your future. And then smile. Not because everything is perfect, but because you've remembered who you are. You are the sovereign of your soul. You are the architect of your peace. And your smile is the first step to Pax Humanica. Thank you for joining me today. If this message stirred something in you, share it with someone you love. Subscribe to the Smile Code. Leave a review. And most of all, live like your joy matters, because it does. So until next time, I'm Dr. A.C. Kwedu, and this is the Smile Code. See you soon.